Well, it's Tuesday, and I'm gonna jog for a minute before I go to work. But nothing really planned this week. Meeting with Andrew probably today. I'm gonna try to pump out some more content. So here we go. It's the end of the day. I'm hanging out with Andrew. This is Andrew Luck. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Andrew Luck, and I make hackathon projects with Lou.
We've been collaborating for a minute. We met at the third hackathon, and I grabbed him, and ever since been collabing. And so, you want to describe what we worked on this last week?
Sure.
A little bit.
Yeah. So this last week we made this musical sandbox experience for HTC Vive, and we wanted to abstractify sound objects in virtual reality space or in VR space, and give them interactions that non-musical people could be inspired by, and also fun for musical people too. So that was the real challenge, and so we used a few different systems for that. And
So I started with I injected the mocap into the project because super passionate about that, and so basically we'd be playing with one person would be placing notes and another person would be dancing and create visualizations, and our hope was to have the Gear VR as well, but obviously we didn't get to that. But we had a limited amount of time, but still we did very well, and yeah. Did you, and what was the software you used to do the sound stuff? And you could talk about the ambiotic sound stuff?
Sure, yeah, so there were a few different experiments, so there were the two HTC Vives,
networked.
Yeah, networked, and with the mocap suit going on. And inside of our sort of main player experience, instead of headphones, we actually used an 8-speaker cube-shaped sound rig. So they were 5-inch monitors, studio monitor speakers, aimed at the center of the room scale play space, and we used Maxim SP, and I basically created a mixed bus several mixed buses for with this library from a school in Zurich called the ICST Ambisonics Library, and essentially it was able to take the location from Unity. We sent that over UDP via Open Sound Control Protocol, and we took those coordinates and also some other values from Unity to drive and trigger sounds and to also spatialize them. So it would get the coordinates from Unity and with a tag indicating what sound emitter it was, and then the Ambisonics library would spatialize it. It would encode and decode it into this sort of sphere space that these speakers were recreating with sound.
Awesome. Yeah, and it was kind of like a node-based programming, and you learned that at Stanford?
So, well, I went to a really cool workshop at Stanford this summer in the Karma department with it stands for Center for Computer Music Research and Acoustics.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so I went to a couple workshops. The first one was a Super Collider workshop, which was really awesome. And then the second one, I had such a good time then that I came back for another one about musical games with an instructor named Rob Hamilton. In that course, we or I should say, week-long workshop.
Yeah.
We used Unity to send OSC to a program called Pure Data.
Oh yeah.
So Pure Data is an open source sort of. It's an open source data flow.
Yeah.
Like node-based programming language or interface that's really similar to MaxMSP.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually developed by the same developer whose name is Miller Puckett, and so Pure Data is a really cool audio engine that you can install with iOS or Java, Mac, Windows, or Linux operating systems.
Oh, okay, cool.
MaxMSP is just kind of like a little bit different flavor, but I'd say that if you can do one, you're probably pretty good in the other. And, there's a lot of similarities between those two languages, or those two sort of interfaces.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. You
Yeah.
excited? What happened?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a pretty amazing accomplishment to, to get all of the parts working together,
Yeah.
and then it was a lot of fun just to play in it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep working on it, but that's anything else that you're like VR or anything you were related? I don't know.
Not that I can think of right now.
But we've been collaborating on pretty much everything since I started doing VR more seriously.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be releasing the Iron Giant. It's very simple compared to what we're really doing now, but it's still something.
Yeah. It was kind of a case study.
Yeah.
In a few different areas, really, like you were bringing Cinema 4D into Unity,
and I really didn't know.
I used the Fmod middleware just to get some hands-on experience with that, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we were also like we were playing around with actually like shooting video inside of Unity, which is different.
Yeah, it's not fun. It wasn't fun, but in recording it, but it's almost done finally.
And now I'm playing around with like getting a good binaural ambisonics recording of the sort of gameplay experience, or the passive VR experience that it is. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll probably release that soon, because hopefully we'll release that soon before I go on vacation. Yeah, we're working on a couple other things as well. We're trying to, like I said, finish before Tribeca, and I think we're gonna try to, or at least I want to add dancing visuals to the dancer. But that's just like small details that don't need to be discussed right now, I guess. But hopefully we'll have some gameplay to show soon, or somewhat. I'll probably add a clip from that I saw that Sean Whiting
Oh yeah.
posted.
It's Whiting.
On Twitter. It was pretty good. But but also the real-time stuff is coming along too, and talk with Adobe today about some stuff, or going to talk to Adobe and some other people about maybe some drone footage we'll get into. Maybe we'll see what happens. But I don't know. I don't know really what else to say. You have anything other sound? Passionate about sound? I don't know. You can give a little bit of the sound.
Oh.
Or I can just drop it in later.
Yeah,
I'll drop it in later.
Put it in there, yeah.
I'll drop it in later. But we'll have like this montage of us just like. So this is kind of the sound we were going for. We're like a more dreamlike. Maybe I'll put some footage of us or the game a little bit. But till I see you.